All right, hello. So what I'm going to cover in today's video is going to be talking about these online templates. And that specifically revolves around Airtable, which is kind of like an online Excel sheet. So I'm going to show one, what our online Airtables look like, and two, how you can go from taking these templates, uploading them to these Airtables, why that might be useful, and how you kind of make Airtables your living document section. Okay, so first thing you want to do is go to airtable.com, which I'm already here, but airtable.com. And if this is your first time, you're going to have to make an account. So you just click over here and create your own account. So what you can see here is I have three templates. I have the UCSD Airtable. I have TG-263, which you'll probably won't have access to, and then the BaseTemplate. So what you're going to want to do is first create an account. Probably just pause the video here if you're doing this because everything after this kind of follows through. So you would create your own account and then come back. And then after you do that, we come to our GitHub page. So that'll be github.com/Brian M. Anderson, and that can take you to the DICOM-template maker. All right, so github.com, Brian M. Anderson, DICOM-template maker. If you then come here and scroll down to the bottom, you'll see this little link that says click on this link after you've logged into Airtable and copy the base. So I'll click on that. This is the base template. This is just the column names of everything that we've created. Unfortunately, from a scripting perspective, I can't make Airtable make these columns, so that's why you have to copy these over. So I'm going to click copy base. And it's going to say which one of these values to install it to. I'm going to install it in my UCSD templates at a base. So add that as a base. All right, perfect. So now all that's done is just kind of pre-populated these little structures. Now from here, there's two changes I'm going to make. One, I'm going to rename this base template to say video explain template. And then I'll rename this. Actually, I'll just leave that table name as it is. Okay, so now we have a blank template for which to import structures. Okay, so let's go back to the program now. And if I click load online templates, here on online templates, because I only have TG-263 in my UCSD Airtable, when this program is first installed, you'll only see TG-263. These are all the templates that it loaded from. I'm just going to leave these here for now. You'll see another button here called Add Airtable. This is where we are going to add this information. Now, before I click this button, I should just click it. Here it asks for four things. One is the table name. So this is just going to be table one. What is the API key? What is the base key? And what is the table key? All right, so let's go through these one at a time. The base key and the table key are going to come from this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here and I'm going to copy everything after that slash up to here. So it's airtable.com slash, this will be the base key, and slash, this will be the table key. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to open up a notepad. I just paste that here so it'll stay. Okay, so you see the slash in the middle? I'm just going to make an indent right there. So the first one, base key. Second one. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is come back to the program and I'll copy that base key into there and space, and the table key into here, and also get rid of that last space. So what is this API key? Airtable operates permissions by a generated key that you create for your username. So this part is a little bit more complicated, but you only have to do it once. So effectively what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my profile, my account, and I'm going to come down here to the Developer Hub. So I'll click on Developer Hub. And then here on my master tokens, I'm going to have to recreate these now that you can just see them. So I'll have to do that later. Create a new token. TG-263 video. Okay, and then I'll add a scope. This will be able to write, create, edit, and delete documents. Also be able to read base scheme, write, and base scheme, read. Okay. The base, I want for it to only be able to work on our video explaining template. And then I'll create the token. Okay, so this has now been created. This token will be shown once. Copy it and store it. So I'll copy this very long thing and then paste it into here. That is it. All right. I'll add the Airtable and close. Now you can see I have table 1, which has no records because it's not populated with anything. All right, so I've done that, and I'm just going to close this out. And what I want to do now is, let's say that I've copied all the TG-263 templates to here, or my own templates from XML files, wherever you want to populate them. And now I want to write them up to table 1. So if you see this little section here, this is grayed out because I haven't selected this box. And I'm going to select all of these. Go to write to Airtable. I don't want to write to my UCSD Airtable. The Airtable, and I want to write this to table 1. So just like that, and then click write to Airtable. But before I click that, I'm actually going to come over here so we can watch it populate. Open. Right. Then write to Airtable. So it's writing. There they all go. Let me just get them up there. All right, and it says that it's all done. The main benefit of all of this is that compared to traditionally held templates within Variant Eclipse, where you want to make an update to an ROI, you have to open up each and every template in order to make that change. With Airtable, the way we have it set up is that every structure is tagged to a number of templates. So what I can do is, if I want to change one here, let's see, what's the contour between the two of them? I guess the only one that I have between the two is just called body, which is a little bit disappointing. But effectively, if I change the name from body to be body 05 arbitrarily, if I then close all of these, so unfortunately, anytime you make a change in the Airtable, you have to close the whole program and then restart it, just because it's kind of run in the background. So I'll close this, and then I'm going to just restart the program, which you wouldn't have to do it this way. You just reopen it from the application, but I got this open. So then if I come over here and I delete these, select all, delete, and then I load online templates, and I load from table 1. select all those and build. These go red now because again, they don't have a monitored path. But if I check in here, body has turned to body 05 here and here. Body 05. So now if you maintain everything inside of these Airtables and make a change, you can easily make a change to all of your templates just from here. Now, let's say I want to keep this one to be body. So effectively what this is doing is creating a split. I've now had a body 05 contour and now a body contour. I want to write that to Airtable 1, which it did. Now I'm going to have two body contours because I have this body, which is only tagged to thorax breast. And then I have body 05, which is thorax breast and abdomen pelvis. And I'm going to delete this one. And that's kind of how you do it. Great. Let's see, the next video I'll cover will probably be about how these all tie into XML files. So I'll see you all then.